Hello everybody, my name is Josep Lambies, I'm a film critic and professor of film history and film studies at the Pompeu Fabra University in Barcelona, and today I'm introducing Sorda, Deaf, a movie centered on the experience of a deaf woman becoming a mother. We will follow her throughout the entire pregnancy with all the fears, all the uncertainty that arise. We will make our way through the childbirth scene, which is quite distressing, and we will witness the upbringing of her daughter in her first months of life, all accompanied by a hearing husband, a hearing father, a man who can actually hear. At first glance, the story reminds us of some American movies that we have seen in recent years. And I'm thinking of Coda here, Coda by Sian Heather, winner of the Academy Award for Best Picture in 2021. The story of a girl with deaf parents and a deaf brother who is the only hearing member of her family. It's a film that explores the boundaries of communication between hearing and non-hearing people.
Right, well, so the layman's term for what you both have is jock itch.
I'm also thinking of Sound of Metal by Darius Marder, about a drummer in a heavy metal band who gradually loses his hearing over the course of a few days until he becomes completely deaf. What stands out in this film is its work with sound, which places us in the character's shoes, allowing us to hear the noises of the world the same way he does. You will find some of these in Deaf as well. There is a scene that literally places us inside the main character's ears so as to provide us with a better understanding of all these boundaries of communication that distance her from the outside world. This creates an empathy. This creates a harmony between what the character feels and what the viewer perceives. And this is very important because Deaf is a very sensitive and sensorial movie. And I'm not speaking only about the soundscape, but also about all these other sensations that are related to gesture, to touch, and to temperature. Deaf is the first feature film by Eva Libertad, and it is the follow-up of a short film with the same title that was first released in 2021. The leading actress, Miriam Garlo, happens to be the director's younger sister. She's a visual artist and she's also deaf in real life. And I will not say that this is an autobiographical character, but of course it is inspired by her own experiences and by the way she perceives the world through her deafness. She has explained in many interviews that she receives sound waves through slight vibrations on her skin. That sound reaches her through different parts of her body, unusual parts of her body, and this is something that the movie conveys in a very beautiful way. Moreover, this also resonates with something that we have seen in this magnificent new wave of films made by women that Spanish cinema has experienced lately. Films that often explore what we could call a feminine sensory universe. These are images of a film that I adore, Con el viento, with the wind, by Meritxell Collell. Look at this scene in which the protagonist dances on the mountain and feels the wind on her fingers, as if she could touch it. And this is El Agua, The Water, by Elena López Riera, where water connects with myths and ancestral beliefs, with certain untimely superstitions linked to femininity. The sensations produced by water become, within the film's visual universe, a language more important than words.
Mujer. Siempre la misma mujer que vuelve.
Death intensifies this kind of experience precisely because the main character's deafness alters our perception of the world. The movie teaches us to connect with things such as voices, noises and sounds, but also everyday objects, bodies, hands, caresses, nature itself, in quite a different way. And this is it. As I always say, thanks for listening and enjoy the screening.